Hello dear friends. In previous video we discussed losses in pre-stressing, in which losses considered in immediate loss and in time dependent loss, and we see one problem on loss due to elastic deformation. In today's video we see one more problem on loss due to elastic deformation. So let's start problem. A pretension concrete beam of a rectangular cross section 150 mm wide and 300 mm deep is prestressed by 8 high tensile wire of 7 mm diameter located at 100 mm from the soffit of the beam. If the wires are tensioned to a stress of 1100 Newton per mm square, calculate the percentage loss of stress due to elastic deformation, assuming the modulus of elasticity of concrete and steel as 31.5 and 210 Newton per mm square. So pretension concrete beam of rectangular cross section, that is width equal to 150 and depth equal to 300 mm. So here B equal to 150 mm, then depth of section is 300 mm, is prestressed by 8 high tensile wire of 7 mm diameter. So 8 numbers of wire of 7 mm diameter, then distance from soffit is given, which is 100 mm. If the wires are tensioned to a stress of 1100 Newton per mm square, so initial stress is given 1100 Newton per mm square. Calculate the percentage loss of stress due to elastic deformation, assuming the modulus of elasticity of concrete, which is equal to 31.5 kilonewton per mm square, and modulus of elasticity of steel as 210 kilonewton per mm square. So we have to find the percentage loss of stress due to elastic deformation. Percentage loss of stress due to elastic deformation equal to what? So to find percentage loss of stress due to elastic deformation, solution here, step number 1, modular ratio. We know modular ratio is the ratio of modulus of elasticity, that is here modulus of elasticity of steel to the modulus of elasticity of concrete. So M is equal to ES divided by EC. ES is given in problem, which is 210 divided by 31.5. So after calculation, value of M is 6.66. Then second step, to find pre-stress force. So to find pre-stress force, we know equation of stress, that is sigma equal to P divided by A. So here we want to find this P. So P equal to sigma into A. Initial stress is given in problem, which is equal to 1100. Here area means area of this high tensile wire. So 8 numbers of high tensile wire with 7 mm diameter is given. So for circular section, we know area equal to pi by 4 into d square. Here diameter of wires are 7 mm. So pi by 4 into 7 square, and number of wires are 8. So multiplied by 8. So after calculation, this value of P is 338.66 into 10 to the power 3 Newton. So pre-stress force equal to 338.66 into 10 to the power 3. Then step number 3 is to find position of neutral axis from bottom. Here in problem, section is rectangular, so we know For rectangular section, to find position of neutral axis, it is total depth divided by 2. So y bar equal to d divided by 2. D is given in problem, which is 300. So 300 divided by 2. So position of neutral axis from bottom equal to 150 mm. Then step number 4, to find eccentricity. Eccentricity equal y bar minus distance from soffit. Distance from soffit, which is given in problem. Y bar we already find in step 3, which is 150, and distance from soffit is given in problem, which is 100. So here eccentricity equal to 50 mm. Then step number 5, to find moment of inertia. For rectangular section, I equal to BD cube divided by 12. Here B is given in problem, which is 150. Depth of section is 300, so 300 cube divided by 12. So after calculation, value of this I equal to 337.5 into 10 to the power 6 mm raised to 4. Step number 6, to find section modulus, which is Z, and Z equal to I by Y. So section modulus is the ratio of moment of inertia to the distance from extreme fiber. So I we already find in step number 5, which is 337.5 into 10 to the power 6, and Y equal to, here instead of Y we consider eccentricity, that is I by E. So Z is equal to I by E, and eccentricity we already find, which is 50 mm. So divide by 50. So after calculation, value of this Z is 6.75 into 10 to the power 6 mm raised to 3. Then step number 7, to find stress in concrete at the level of steel, that is FC, and FC equal to P by A plus PE divided by ZB. P is given in problem, so which is P we already find from stress, which is 338.6. So 338.6 into 10 to the power 3 divided by area. So cross section is 150 by 300 plus again 338.6 into 10 to the power 3 multiplied by eccentricity, which is 50 mm, divided by ZB. So here ZB is 6.75 into 10 to the power 6. So FC equal to 10.04 Newton per mm square after calculation. So stress in concrete at the level of steel equal to, step number 8, to find loss of stress due to elastic deformation, that is delta Fs, and delta Fs is equal to M into Fc. M we already find, which is 6.66, and Fc equal to 10.04. So value of this delta Fs is 66.73 after calculation in Newton per mm. Newton per 66.73 Newton per mm square, that is delta Fs. Then finally percentage loss of stress in steel. So to find percentage loss of stress in steel, equation is average loss of pre-stress divided by initial pre-stress. So average loss of pre-stress divided by initial pre-stress, that is IS, initial pre-stress, or IP, multiplied by 100. So average loss of pre-stress, which is delta Fs, is 66.73. Initial pre-stress is given in problem, which is 1100 multiplied by 100. So after calculation value of this, percentage loss of stress in steel is 6.06%.